The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
Hello, I'm Carol Kidu Jr. with Saturday's news. Thanks for joining us.
In this edition, clinics still open on festive season, Medang kicks off Governor's Cup, and Monagi ends 2025 on high.
Port Moresby General Hospital has recorded 38 births on Christmas Day. Of this, 21 were boys and 17 girls. According to a statement from the hospital, 37 mothers safely delivered their babies on the day, including a mother who gave birth to a healthy set of twins. The hospital management thanked the staff who worked throughout the Christmas Day on different shifts to ensure these babies were delivered safely. Hundreds of Revival faithful flocked into Enekwai village in Bundi district for their Christmas camp, where they also celebrated the opening of a new church and the dedication of the pastor's new house. Enekwai village in the Bundi LLG borders the Hama LLG and the Chimbu province and is one of the landowning villages of the Kurum Bukari mine.
The Enekwai Revival Fellowship was previously under the catchment of Chimbu Province when the Word of God was brought in from there in 2010. The church was built as Chimbu's gift to Ekenwai's congregation, and the opening also signified the handing over of the official catchment authority to Medang.
Me officially cut him this report now. I was meeting Loyola Enekwai. Let me officially over now.
Hundreds of Revival faithfuls flocked into Enekwai village for a Christmas camp, where they also celebrated the opening of the new church and the dedication of the pastor's new house. Colin Solomon, the provincial pastor and assistant regional pastor of Medang Fellowship, was happy to dedicate and open the new church, which will now come under his care. Pastor Solomon stated that the church's mission is to ensure that Papua New Guineans are saved by the Word of God before the coming of Christ. He added that during this festive season, the fellowships throughout the country have congregated to celebrate together the birth of Jesus Christ and to affirm their firm belief.
Only been asking me come officially opening this house fellowship na declare him. Also me one blood set so me plan me open na now emba staba ne nit long me plan lo meten when more report only kisim now the fellowship lo ye all by report he come lo me plan lo meten because Bundi em staba an nit long meten province but lo spiritually Chimbu been come established in fellowship now I am officially only asking me to come na me declare him this la fellowship opening today and now all get a report by Quebec and me plan lo meten now.
Enekwai is a mining community which receives royalties as well, and Pastor Solomon stated how people in Enekwai need the Word of God to complement their monetary blessings, adding that money leads men to sin when not managed well. The gathering will end tomorrow with anticipation of renewed faith through Christ in leading the church forward.
Emlo all get a Papua New Guinea must stand baptized kiss spirit of God na desla emino mission blong enem God give him desla mission na emi so mem desla fishing na now emebla come walk inside lo desla fishing lo complete him desla mission all get a man Mary lo Papua New Guinea must kiss spirit of God before lo come back and lo tikla One body lawyer mining area ya. But money lawyer in anablo senisim down blow life law man miri. Money lawyer by making more people by come more west nungu that's what time all money tanibel baptize. His spirit blow God. And by only got sense of purpose now only can use him good as la money long make him sit down living long only come up because it's a blessing. Time maybe no spirit blow God. Maybe by using something God is blessing you me go the wrong way. Natanim na by kalabim loblo married man by married in blandi Mary by man blandi man blandi kind of social problem locally man walking all kind of time or man married animal baptized his spirit blow God all by using good or something where God is blessing you mean I give him. So
Alice Peter, TVWAN News, Medang.
Health services in Port Moresby will remain operational throughout the festive shutdown, with emergency care available across the city. The National Capital District Provincial Health Authority says clinics across all 3 districts will continue to operate to ensure residents can still access vital medical help. On Christmas Day, Boxing Day and the New Year's Day, only emergency services will be provided. On other working days, government-run day clinics will continue outpatient and emergency services from 7:45 a.m. to 4:06 p.m. Clinics operating include Gordon's, Morata, Tokarara, Los Road, Vabukori, Pari, and Metorea at Hanuabada. 6 Mile Polyclinic will remain open 24 hours a day. Public health programs and specialist clinics will be closed, with patients advised to seek help through outpatient services. TV1 News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSB's OneTalk Wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with PSB's OneTalk Wallet. PSB's OneTalk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
From the rich soils of the highlands, the finest coffee has been grown by generations of Papua New Guineans. Expertly blended and roasted with over 80 years of experience, making the finest cup of Nescafe New Guinea blend. PNG's own coffee.
Open Lens.
Tell him shorty come get it. Come grind on me, but met it. Mommy get loose, get loose, get loose. Pepsi in my hand, ice cold, no excuse. I tell him who's gonna bring that roof down. Pepsi with that fresh sound. Tell him who's gonna bring that roof down. Pepsi with that fresh sound. Pepsi, give me some Pepsi bottle. Pepsi, you like it? Pepsi, you like it? Pepsi bottle.
Show the dishes who's boss. Fight mess with Axion, the tough grease stripper. 100% effective at doing the dirty work. The triple active power breaks down tough grease, and its antibacterial formula leaves dishes squeaky clean. Get tough on grease. Get Axion.
Welcome back. Total Waste Management Managing Director Corey Chan says values and purpose are the driving force behind the company's long-term vision. Speaking at the PNG Investment Conference in Sydney, Mr. Chan said TWM aims to showcase Papua New Guinea as a leader in world-class essential services that benefit both the environment and society. He said the vision has been shaped over the past decade, driven by real needs on the ground. Mr. Chan highlighted the strong entrepreneurial spirit in PNG, saying people only need the right opportunities to grow.
Our vision has been and continues to be to showcase Papua New Guinea as a leader in developing world-class essential services that create a positive impact on the environment and society. Although ambitious, it is a vision born out of necessity, shaped over the last decade. I think it's important to have a vision and set your purpose and accountable to values as well for any organisation. Papua New Guinea is naturally there are a lot of entrepreneurs. They just need the right vehicle and opportunities to catalyse the growth. Nothing new to anyone here, but I think it's just perseverance, persistence, knowing where your gaps are. Knowing where you need to improve. It's making sure we've got all the safeguards in place, you've got the right systems in place, the right processes, and then just remaining committed to the cause.
In news overseas, 3 women in regional Western Australia are being celebrated for giving back to their community by picking up roadside rubbish.
On the outskirts of Dongara, dirty deeds are being done dirt cheap.
Oh, this looks prickly. Have you got your long stick with you?
3 women teaming up to clean up.
Just seeing how clean it is. That's the best part.
How does that make you feel?
Good. Makes me good. And it's good exercise.
But it's hard work.
I tell you, the road's not easy to do it because some of them are on an incline. And sometimes you've got to be a 4-legged animal.
And the most common bits of rubbish?
Coffee cups, water bottles, and alcohol containers.
But they have fun along the way. They've dubbed themselves the Roadside Rubbish Relics, but for the town of Dongara, they're absolute treasures. Recognised at the Tidy Town Awards.
We were gobsmacked. We just didn't realise that we'd be the winners.
But the real winner is the environment.
We figure between 8 and 10 tons we've picked up. There's over 13,000 containers for change.
And it's all a labour of love.
I've been here for 30 years and I sort of wanted to say thank you to Dongara for having me here.
And Dongara says thank you back.
That's what we like to see.
4 species of ladybugs are shipped to Parliament House in Canberra for the summer holidays to help control plant pests.
Don't be fooled by fairy tales and folklore. These ladybugs are voracious predators, bred to kill.
They pretty much suck the insides out of it. So you'll come back and you'll see a whole lot of just white shells because they remove the insides of the aphids.
As part of the pest management strategy at Parliament House, 4 species of ladybug are brought into the gardens to feast on plant pests.
They will immediately begin spreading out, hunting down aphids and breeding.
Of the 6,000 species of ladybug, 500 are native to Australia.
Very diverse family. The smallest of them all are probably about 0.8 millimeters long, and the biggest that we have here are probably close to 4 centimeters. And they are not all feeding on aphids.
Adam Slipinski has devoted his life to the study of beetles.
The ladybirds that we have in the gardens, when we say they are very good controlling aphids, they are very few of them. In Australia, there is only 15 species of them.
Not all are useful, and some are serious pests themselves.
The really bad ones that we have very few in Australia, you can have them on your cucumbers and zucchini leaves, and they basically shred the leaves.
Managing pests with beneficial bugs reduces pesticide use and helps balance the ecosystem, regardless of party politics.
Even though over summer there's not many people around the building, the bugs are still hard at work.
The ultimate FIFO workers, beetling away to keep pests at bay.
You're watching TV1 News. Sports is next. Stay tuned.
For too long, banking has felt out of reach for many. But now, PSP's OneTalk wallet is here to change that. Send and receive money, pay bills, and top up. It's your money, wherever, whenever. Because at PSP, we are committed to improving how our customers connect to our OneTalks, to our family, to the ones we love. PSP's OneTalk wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# for everyone.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magical cuddle, get up the big smile on face. Time for Kim chicken, a great kumutu. Sip, sip, the moo, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste P&G loves.
Life is about making memories, sharing new adventures. Go beyond the familiar. Don't let bacteria hold you back from experiencing the world. Protex uses natural antibacterial protection with flaxseed oil and eliminates 99.9% of bacteria. Free yourself. Go beyond with Protex.
Long year 2024, 7 pla baby I born one time HIV. HIV I can go long baby long triple rot. Time bel mama I get HIV, long time long carrying baby, na time baby is susu. Tapos Yumi can help him bel mama, long look out him baby inside long bell. Go quick time long bel mama clinic, na kiss him antenatal check. Time Yumi pan him sick HIV area, o time bel mama I positive penis, early treatment I can save him baby. Give him baby healthy start long life. Stop him spread long sick HIV I go long baby. This lutok sawa I come long National AIDS Council Secretariat.
Whether we're playing sport, exercising for fitness, being active for work or play, just having some fun, or just chilling, there is one name we can count on that we know will keep us going strong. Skell Rice. Healthy, nutritious, delicious medium grain rice full of vitamins and minerals. Skell helps us maintain a healthy, active lifestyle so we can enjoy every day.
Skell Rice. Skell Life.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. As people celebrate Christmas, the only activity in Madang town is the Governor's Softball Cup, which kicked off on Christmas Day at the Yabong Field. An initiative of the provincial government, the games started on 25th December and will end on 28th December. It is aimed at promoting youth empowerment and community engagement.
David Takaili, the president of the Madang Softball Association, explained that a 10,000 kina was presented to the association to run the games. Into day 3, the games have now reached elimination rounds, with the grand finals expected tomorrow along with the presentations.
We play got 11 teams lo Madang Softball Association plus 1 team lo Ramusuka or female team or Luiles only come now only participate to this competition. Competition will start today so 25th by one up to 28th. So 28th and by they play running grand finals for this tournament. Plenty or what the youths are start now looking. But we play like making memories in a way that instead lo this festive season holiday period all youths go involved lo kind of illegal activities na only one involved lo plenty of picket passing we play invite them all lo come lo field we play stop on the field we play invite them all mama papa we play beginning to anthem come stop na we play over the stop on them lo field so that we play participate lo this competition na we play no much heavy until this festive season over.
According to Mr. Takaili, Madang has a history of winning softball championship titles in the past, but interest had dropped over the years. They hope to revive softball in the new year.
Madang Softball Association and breeding ground for plenty of top softballers PNG around the PNG. So currently softball playing go daily league na We play try and grab again. Now we play this season, we play full swing. We play start on number season now. Time we play finishing this on Governors Cup, we play again on normal season, we play so possibly we play finishing this season around February 2026. Same time, we play preparing my squad to travel on national championship, club championship maybe in September 2026.
A female team from Ramu Sugar traveled all the way to participate in the tournament, and team manager Alex Solwo stated they were also participating in this tournament with a view to revive softball in Ramu as well.
Softball is strong Ramu. But because when the company take over Ramu Sugar now, softball and dialogue. So time you play mo sa tournament player, gamana yung host ng tournament player. Saling talk sa go. Softball association na bali, working federation go. Or state can participate. So mi belakang. Mi belakang dan dia participate sa tournament time come up. So previously lost strong softball court can against.
With many families celebrating Christmas within their own confinement, those that want to hang out are encouraged to bring their families to the softball field for an entertaining weekend. Alice Peter, TV1 Sports, Medang.
7 newly trained Kicks for Kokoda coaches are now active in Awala, Kibara and Kokoda after completing a training aimed at using football to create positive community change. The coaches are equipped to run structured soccer sessions while leading important discussions with young people on creating safe spaces, building strong skills, teams, gender equality, peer pressure, sexual and reproductive health and consent. The training also included specialized workshops on disability, inclusion and safeguarding. In partnership with the Oro Organizations of Persons with Disabilities, coaches learn to identify different disabilities, use respectful language, and confidently support players with disabilities. A safeguarding module focused on recognizing signs of child harm and responding appropriately. K4K is supported by the Australian government through DFAT's Team Up program and delivered using the Grassroots Soccer Skills curriculum. The 2025 NCD Governors Cup Rugby League has completed its pool games yesterday and is set to commence the finals tomorrow. Out of the 64 teams participating in the competition, 32 teams will go into finals following the completion of regular round matches.
Over the past 6 days, 64 rugby league teams within NCD displayed some entertaining rugby league actions at Corner Tigers and UPNG Vice Chancellor's Ovals as the cash prize of 100,000 kina awaits the champions. In the bid for this major cash prize, top 2 teams from each of the 16 pools, a total of 32 teams, have secured spots in the finals playoffs, set for this Sunday. Fans can expect exciting, high-quality rugby league actions as teams compete for the title. The NCD Governors Cup tournament this year has completed the pool games without any major disruptions and is expected to complete the tournament on a positive note. Several digital ExxonMobil Cup franchises based in Port Moresby, including Moneyplus and CDC Port Moresby Vipers, have been keeping their eyes out for talents. The Vipers coach Wellington Albert said the franchise has successfully recruited players from past Governors Cup events and will continue to look out for emerging talents. Rugby league players participating in this tournament are urged not to play only for money and entertainment, but for their future, as PNG will enter the NRL in 2028. This tournament provides a platform for exposure. Meanwhile, other Governors Cup tournaments, including netball, boxing and soccer, are also progressing smoothly. All events are expected to to conclude in the first week of January 2026 with grand finals and presentations. Rex Lita, TV1 Sports.
Papua New Guinea's Adrian Monagi ended 2025 as the top-ranked Pacific Island athlete in the World Athletics overall rankings. Her remarkable year included another national record and multiple high-scoring performances that secured her leading position across all events. The World Athletics system combines an athlete's result and placing scores from competitions and averages the best 5 performances to determine overall ranking. Monagi's strong season against international fields sealed her place above other Pacific athletes and underscores her dedication and consistency throughout the year. For those tracking regional athletics, the full world rankings breakdown is available on the World Athletics website, showing how athletes earn points and compare globally. 2 PNG athletes, Delu Goye and Monica Kalua, will represent the country at the World Cross Country Championships on January 10, 2026 in Florida, United States. The athletes departed Port Moresby today ahead of the championship.
The PNG representative Delu Goye and Monica Kalua will be among around 500 track and field athletes from 60 countries competing at the World Cross Country Championships on January 10, 2026 at Apalachee Regional Park, Florida, USA. The world-class venue has been specially redesigned for this championship. The athletes departed Port Moresby to familiarize with the climate and prepare for the event. Goya and Kalua will compete in the open 10-kilometer race, which consists of 5 laps of 2-kilometer course. Both runners have built their form through half marathons and 10-kilometer races, including participation in the annual Gold Coast Marathon. The 2 Papua New Guinean athletes will be amongst a small group of competitors from Pacific region nations at this year's World Cross Country Championship, joining participants from Fiji, Northern Mariana Islands, and Tahiti. Delu Goye, bronze medalist at the 2023 Pacific Games, has been a consistent performer for PNG in recent long-distance events. Monica Kalua, a long-distance runner from the Duke of York Islands in East New Britain, has represented PNG in regional competitions leading up to the championship. Rex Lita, TV1 Sports.
And that's all we have in news and sports. Now for the weather forecast.
This is a heavy rain and potential flood warning issued by Papua New Guinea National Weather Service for some parts of the Highlands region, including Gulf Province. Heavy rainfall is expected over the mentioned areas within the next 24 hours, which may cause flash and riverine flooding. Landslides are also likely to occur in prone areas. All residents of the mentioned communities are advised to take necessary precautions during the warning period.
And that ends the news tonight. Pleasant viewing. Good night.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by